And when this is running, then I have to check what can I do to isolate the RF from the transmit to the receive way. Yeah. Always we have what to do. That is what we want to have. This is radio amateur, Gary. Okay. WX today here in near Munich is we have weather here, so a little bit flash and all these things, rain, and in the moment only rain, and yeah, but the temperature is okay. We must look, we have 24 degrees. So I think on your side you goes direction winter, and yeah, we go direction summer. Gary, back to you. Zulu Sierra 6YI Delta Lima 7 Sereko Papa.
Lima 7 Sierra Echo Papa. ZS6YI returning. Okay, Sep. Maybe you can give me. Just turn the volume down here. Maybe you can give me your email address or your WhatsApp number. I'm streaming you live on YouTube. So then you can take your phone and you can quickly look at it on YouTube if you want to. I can give you my cell number, and then I'll send it to you quickly on WhatsApp. Then you can see what you look like, and you'll see your signals perfect. And later on, you can also go back and view it over and over if you want to. Automatically memorizes. If you've got a pen and paper there, my WhatsApp number is +27. I'll say again, +27 82 777 1082. I just had to write it down. It's +27 82 77 71 082. If you just send me a quick WhatsApp, and then I'll got your number, and then I'll take the link and send it to you. But you can also maybe just give me your email address on the next over, and then I'll just email the link to you. Then you click it, then you can see live what your signal's like, also with a delay. By the way, if you are using Mini Tuner, like you said you are, then where you can quit and beep and all that, you'll see there's audio. You can click mute. When you transmit, click mute. Just click it, and then you won't hear yourself in the speaker. That can irritate you. And when you're finished, you just click mute off. In other words, the click goes away, and then prima, you can hear the station that you're going to listen to. That's just a tip, because it is irritating to listen to yourself through the speaker with a delay. It's not easy, as you say, and it's not really necessary. I normally listen in the beginning to make sure the audio is there, but there are other ways to do that as well. To check your audio, you can download a little program that you use on OBS. I don't like it on. I'm just trying to see where it is. It's called this one. If you look at my signal now, you can see that there is some audio. Then you know your audio is going out, and down at the bottom there. But anyway, I'll leave it on for a while. So that you can do, then you can quickly see, yes, my audio is coming out. You don't have to then put the thing off mute just to hear. But I prefer to take it off mute, listen, audio is going out, put it back on mute, carry on with the over, and just take it off mute before the next station takes it. Right, I think I am streaming at the moment, so if you give me either your phone number, or you can WhatsApp me, or your email address, then I can quickly send you the link. Then you can check for yourself what your signal's like. Right, back to you, Steph, at DL7 SEP from Zulu Sierra 6 Yankee India.
So now I'm back. Delta Lima 7 Echo Papa for ZS6YI. So Gary, I will take my phone, so please wait 10 seconds. I'll be back here with my phone, okay? Sorry, now I've take my phone. The email address you can also get on QZ.com. You can find it. It's no problem. So now I will check to send you a WhatsApp. So how to do that? a new, how to do that? New contact. I think that's is okay. Gary. So now the number. So plus 27 82 777 1082. Okay. Speichern. Store. So now I hope this is okay. Here is Gary. So I make only a short message to you. So I hope this is running. With test DL7 Sarah Echo Papa was the message. So Gary, I hope this is going over the sea to you. Back to you. ZS6YI Delta Lima 7 Sarah Echo Papa.
Okay. Delta Lima 7 Sierra Echo Papa, ZS6YI. Yeah, I've already sent the link. So just click on the link on your phone, and that should take you there, and you should be able to see me transmitting and also your last transmission. And then you can always go back later on, and you can see what your signal strength is, etc. I'm just coming on now. I can see via the link, and it's streaming nicely. So I'm just waiting to see when you click. I can see when you come on, and then you can see what we look like via, and your own signal via the YouTube channel. So you just click on that link I sent you, and you should be in business. I just want to check it myself by clicking onto it. You just click on and it loads. And yes, there it is. I can see myself quite clearly. And just want to hear if my audio is okay. And then you can see what we look like. Yeah, audio is a bit low. I can fix that up too. A friend of mine wrote a very nice remote control program for the ride that I'm using. So I can quickly go and check the volume. I'll put the volume up a bit right now, just with the remote control program, and it's all good. So that should be 80% volume. That's fine, and you should be able to hear us quite nicely. And also later on, you can look at your own signal if you go back, and then yeah, you can have a look at the quality. You'll see your quality is actually very, very good there, Sep, no problem. And you've got a strong signal, and D7s, D6, D7. So that's excellent, excellent. And you'll see what I mean about your picture. It's a bit small, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. You can also enlarge your picture if you click on it, and you just drag it with OBS, but perhaps first get the right size, picture size on your OBS. As I explained earlier, you just click on your camera, go to properties, and then you go and do it over there. Much easier. And then it's permanent. We had the problem with the camera for the where I have my amp meter at the moment, and you can see I'm measuring my temperature in my left of the screen. I'm only running 5 amps at 28 volts, so it's not too bad. It's not too much power. But yeah, I'm a D6 by me, with null packets 3.6, which is good. Video 393 kilobits per second, and audio 70, so it's all right. Good quality. Anyway, yeah, I suppose you can now just click on like normal, and it will be recording all along. And later, when we've now wrapped up the QSO, you can click on the link again, and it'll take you to the beginning, and you can also view it. You can also bypass something, so that you don't have to look at tedious things, and you can get to your signal again, and you can see exactly what your signal came like. And ad infinitum, I won't record that. I'll leave it there. Yeah, see, there's 3 views now. Somebody else is also watching. So we say good morning to whoever's also watching. I hope you could get it. Delta Lima 7, Sierra Echo Papa, from Zulu Sierra 6, Yankee India, with a frog in the throat. From Zulu Sierra.
Okay. I hope this is running in a moment. Yeah, I hear my voice. ZS6YI, Delta Lima 7, Sierra Echo Papa. Yeah, I have clicked on the link from your site, and then I got the picture. I can see myself. Okay. So can I adjust the picture in the time when I'm transmitting? I don't know. I will to check that. Maybe, I don't know. No. This will not change the picture. Okay. So I must do the adjust before, and then do it to the other side maybe. I am not a specialist of the OBS studio. So what can I do to get it on the other side? Übergang, Schnellübergänge, Überblende. Okay. Now I have a bigger picture, I hope. So this is a little bit bigger. A white picture for the big body from me. Okay. Yeah, Gary, first step, and it gives a lot to do here. And what I can see in this window constellation, this is the QPSKK window. Normal, you got on the four corners your data stream, and I can see over the complete circle the data, so that is destroyed with RF. I think this is the problem. So I can see any picture here, but I can see it here. I can play it back to you. Okay, so this will run, and yeah, great, Gary. This is great. Yes. Okay, so now I will make here a finish. Many thanks for this first tests with you. I'm happy to take a talk with you, and we have several QSOs before, Gary, you know that, but only on the small band, and now I can also send a picture from my side here from the cows on on the table here. So I have done many electronic changes in the last time. I have bought a UMTS PA from Poland, and is called a stereo PA. But this is a PA, and there's inside two channels, two separate channels with the same thing. So output of the PA is in CW, you get 130 watt with 1 dB compression point. And one idea was to use both of the channels, so with a 90-degree hybrid coupler on the input and output, so then you can get maybe a little bit more than 200 watt. A little bit loss in the 90-degree coupler, 2.3 dB, but with combine this both channels, do you get really more than 200 watt. But I think then you get also a problem with the temperature. Then one channel with 130 watt, you have 13-14 amps on 28 volts. So let me calculate 28, 14 maybe amps. So one channel 400 watt and two channels 800 watt, and then 250 from them is RF power. So you have 650 watt on temperature, what you have to sink with a heat sink, and this is many of power. But this is also enough, I think. Also, when you want to do a 1 mega sample or 500 kilo sample signal, then you need more power. That's the only thing. For this 333 signal, this is not a big problem with the power. Okay, Gary, I give you one more time back the microphone and picture to you. I don't know what to say on DATV. And many thanks for this contact. And we have on this day here, this is an off day, and tomorrow is going here for me to work, and then weekend starts. And on next weekend we have here in Friedrichshafen the ham radio. I think you know that. And I will visit on Saturday the ham radio. Back to you, Gary, for the final. Many thanks for all the helps, and I'm happy to meet you again on the satellite. Zulu 06YI Delta Lima 7 Sierra Echo Papa.
Okay, Sep. Delta Lima 7 Sierra Echo Papa, ZS6YI returning. No, very good. Copy you very well. No problem to watch. You can now see yourself on the little screen of your phone, and you can go back later on and click it again, and it'll start. You can see your picture all over again. So audio is good, picture is good, picture's nice and big as it came up. So you got no problem there. And yes, we also have an off day today. It's a public holiday in South Africa today, and so I've given some of my staff off tomorrow. Not all of them, but some parts of the factory, and so and other parts must work, but they'll get overtime pay and so on. But that's why I'm on today. Otherwise, I'd be at the factory, at the salt mine, we call it. But you, yeah, coming back to the amp, you don't need more power. You actually overpower. You need to be under the beacon. I'm not under the beacon at the moment. Let me just turn that down. Yeah, that should be all right now. I was a little bit too high. I don't know why my... Oh, that's funny. I've never had this before. My thing's not working, but I can have a look on another way. Ah, it's off. Ah. The wideband receiver's off at the moment. That's interesting. They must be working on it, so it's not working by me at the moment. Okay, doesn't matter. It still seems like a good signal, D5. I just reduced it so that we're not over the beacon. But I think they're working on the beacon today, perhaps, because it is off. It's not operating. I found that strange just now. Very seldom does that happen. Anyway, all right, Sep, it's been lovely talking with you. Yes, we've had lots of QSOs on narrowband, but this is better. The audio quality is better. It's nice to see the guy. It's a different world to SSB, but SSB has its point. It's nice. But this is just so much better. And yeah, it's nice to be able to quickly link it onto YouTube. Every Sunday at 3 p.m. South African time, which is 1 p.m. UCT, we have the Worldwide Net on this channel. So you're welcome to come and join us on a Sunday afternoon if you have time. And I'll send you links to our DATV channel. I'll invite you onto it now so that you can see, because they put links up that you can go and put yourself on an Excel roster so that we know who's coming up. And you can go and have a look. I'll send you the link just now. Then you can go and look at last Sundays. You can see who was on and the format, you see. And then it's nice because you clock in, then we know who's coming on, and then we pass it, each guy takes a turn. And that's good. There's another link, of course, which I think you've probably got, and that's the German, the Qatar Oscar wideband spectrum monitor that normally gives you the spectrum. It's not working right now, but there's also a little page where you can type in messages, and so you can see who's on and blah, blah, blah. It's nice to be able to do it that way as well. So there we go. That's just in the background. Okay, my dear friend, have a lovely day, and go and have a cup of coffee or a bit of champagne on your QSO via DATV, and it's recorded that you can show your friends on your phone or your wife or whoever might be interested. 7-3, Sep, thanks for coming up. Lovely talking with you. This is ZS6YI, now QR Tokyo. Bye-bye now.
Yeah, okay. ZS6YI Delta Lima 7 Sereko Papa. So many thanks, Gary, for this talking with you and description about how to do that. And I will look later again on the phone on this link. And I know this wideband monitor with the right window to road or write some things. I know this. And yes, maybe we talk again, and I'm happy when I can here go to this in this field where you working here on DATV. Yeah, what I have to do is I have many parts to do. Then I have to put the mini tuner in a box, and the wiring on the clock cable and these things what I have described before to you. That's the next steps. So this was the first step, and I can see from the ground beginning here is this running, yes, and now I must to work that it really works perfect. The transmit pass, I can see it, or I have seen it on the handy. It works okay, and modulation, you say, is good. This is the same microphone what I use on the small band. It's a cheap microphone from Sennheiser, and this is working okay. I have a special preamplifier for the PC. This is a limiter and what is the other thing? Compression. Limit and compression made this chip, and this is good for the modulation there. So you are always in a level what is good for transmitting. Yeah, many thanks, Gary. I wish you a good holiday or off day. And I hope I meet you again. Maybe here on wideband or on small band or whatever. 73 to you. Take care, stay healthy, and see you next time. Goodbye. Now Delta Lima 7 Echo Papa makes QRT now.
Okay, Sep, very good. And a nice signal all along. What I can suggest to you is maybe you must just alter your camera so that you get the bottom of your face in the middle of the screen. Sometimes you go very low like this. So you must just get your camera so that you're more or less in the center of your picture. And then you'll be number one. Audio is beautiful. Don't change it. That Sennheiser is working really good. So don't change that. Everything is 100%. So you're there. And with a bit of shielding and neatening up. What you might also look at is don't run your two cables parallel to your transmit and your dish. If you've got a prime focus, I don't know what dish you've got. If you've got a prime focus, you can move it to the other arm, your receive. That also helps a little bit with feedback. Also, you might consider making a potty, the patch of the ear antenna, because that gives you slightly better isolation between your RF signal from the dish and what you're receiving at your LNB, because your LNB is now actually behind the round shield, the round reflector. And then it's only got a pipe that comes out. So if the pipe and if everything is right at the focal point, you find that your received signal goes down the pipe as a waveguide onto your potty, and onto your LNB, and away you go. you have more isolation. Perhaps with the helical, you are getting a bit of feedback back, a little bit of blowback at the back, and that could be causing part of the problem. It's not a difficult thing to do. It's just a matter of having to work logically and isolate it. And if you're writing a textbook, you'll do it one at a time until you solve it. If you're not writing a textbook, you do 5 things at the same time and get it solved and get finished. All right, 7-3. All the best, and we'll talk again. Auf Wiedersehen, ZS6YI, QRT, going off frequency. Bye-bye now, Seb.
Papa. Yeah, this is really one thing. When you have a problem, only make one change at the same time. When you do 2 changes, you don't know what has happened and what is going on. This is really, and I must go in the middle of the picture. Sorry. Yeah, this is. I will adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Gary, many thanks. 73. See you next time. Goodbye. Delta Lima 70 Echo Papa QRT now.
Okay, to you. Hello, Tom. I hear you there, or I see you. I see your signal, but I see they've got the band scope running again, so they must have had a quick mod or something, but it seems okay now. And yeah, signals are back. Hello, Tom. What's up? Let's hear. Old Romeo's just gone to fetch himself a 1.9 meter dish. Sorry, a 1.6 meter dish. So he will be on in due course, not immediately. He's just going to play with receiving for the time being. ZR6 Tango Golf. Would you like to come aboard, ZS6YI?
As I get ZS6YI, ZR6 Tango Golf. Kyk uit of alles werk. Ek moet nou op die ride monitor. Ek het gou besig om die sagteware en goed te update op die winter heel. So dit is nie nou aan op die oomblik nie. Nee, goed om jou daar te sien, Gary. En hoop alles gaan goed daar. En ja, ek het gehoor Romeo is besig om op te stel. Hy het vir my nou laat weet hy is op pad Alberton toe om daar by Anton die ander skottel te gaan kry. En ja, nee, great stuff. Ek was verbaasd dat jy hom oortuig het om dit te gaan doen. Hy het laas nie te keen geklink nie, maar ek is bly hy jump nou on board. Hy sê hy gaan sy ontvangs opstel, het hy 'n mini tune en goed as daar. Anders ek het nog 'n board hierso. Nog nie opgeboude ene nie, maar jy nou wat hy kan opbou. Nee, aan die kant alles goed. Sukkel net met die koue. Het is lekker koud, maar ja, ons moet seker ook nie klaar nie. En ja, nee, ek het al, dat was de hele dag al aangewees, ek het jou vanoggend daar tussen jou en Leon gesien chat, en Henry was ook daar. Maar ja, ek was nog bezig met werk, goed, ons fabriek loop vandag, ons het vandag, die ouens het die keuse gehad om vandag te loop, en dan sit hulle morgen af, en dan kan hulle morgen afdag hê. So hulle is nou klaar, maar hulle het geloop vir die dag ook nog. Oké, terug naar jou toe. Kijk, die ZS6YI, ZR6 Tango Golf.
Okay, Tom, very good. ZR6 Tango Golf, ZS6YI. ZR. Nee, pragtig, mooi sein daar soos gewoonlik. Ja, nee, ek het vir ons vriend gesê, Jessie man, kom nou op. Ek het nou nie 'n receiver vir hom nie, maar hy gaan eers op SSB, maar as jy 'n mini tuner dalk het wat hy kan gebruik of 'n bord wat hy kan opbou, dit sal baie help. Dan kan hy redelik vinnig op DATV kom anyway. Maar dit sal lekker wees as hy nou kan opkom en bietjie ook nou en dan detune en van die werkgoed, whatever, van die fotografie en 'n bietjie kom gesels hier. Is altyd lekker om ouens wat redelik tegnies is en ook wat veral julle ouens wat die computer goed ken, kan programmeer. It helps. We like to have you guys closer rather than further. There's so much we can do. But yeah, Tom, all good. And Sep came up. Ek praat Engels in case Sep's listening. He came up just now. I'm actually live streaming on YouTube as I speak. So I'll cut the carrier. Let me just do that because Sep can go and watch his own thing.